Korean winters are seriously cold, and over the years Korean homes have developed a whole toolkit of clever, affordable ways to stay warm and cozy without a punishing heating bill. Rather than blasting a furnace and heating empty air, the Korean approach is smart, targeted, and surprisingly cheap, warming people and spaces exactly where it matters. Most of these ideas cost very little, and every one of them makes the cold season more comfortable. So here are 16 Korean winter home ideas that instantly beat the cold, the kind of practical warmth you'll wish you had. Rather than blasting a furnace and heating empty air, the whole approach is smart, targeted, and surprisingly cheap. It warms people and spaces exactly where it counts, which is why Korean homes stay so cozy on a tight budget. The heated floor, or Ondol, is the foundation of a warm Korean winter. Warmth rises from beneath the floor, heating the room from the ground up and turning the floor itself into a cozy place to sit, eat, and sleep. Because it warms people directly rather than the air, it feels wonderful and stays efficient. It's the single most important reason Korean homes feel so snug in the depths of winter. Because it warms people directly rather than the air, it feels wonderful underfoot and stays remarkably efficient. It's the single biggest reason a Korean home feels so snug in the depths of winter. It's a cheap, cozy fix that any home can add before the cold sets in. Bubble wrap on the windows is a cheap insulation miracle. A layer applied to the glass traps a pocket of still air, noticeably cutting the cold that pours in through windows and lowering the heating bill for almost nothing. It's a humble, almost improvised fix, but it genuinely works. Many households put it up every winter without a second thought. Because it genuinely works. For the price of almost nothing, it takes a real bite out of the cold pouring through the glass. It's a cheap, cozy fix that any home can add before the cold sets in. Insulating thermal curtains block the chill at the windows. Thick, lined curtains trap cold air against the glass and stop it seeping into the room, keeping the warmth where you want it. Drawn at night, they make a real difference to how warm a room feels. They're a simple upgrade with an outsized effect. Drawn at night, they make a real, immediate difference to how warm a room feels. It's one of the simplest upgrades with an outsized effect on your comfort and your bill. It's a cheap, cozy fix that any home can add before the cold sets in. The electric heated mat warms you directly, wherever you sit or sleep. Laid on the floor or bed, it delivers cozy, targeted heat for a fraction of the cost of warming the whole home. You get toasty exactly where you are, without paying to heat empty rooms. It's a beloved staple in nearly every Korean household through winter. You get toasty exactly where you are without paying to heat empty rooms, which is why it's a winter staple. Nearly every household leans on one through the coldest months. It's a cheap, cozy fix that any home can add before the cold sets in. The heated blanket wraps you in warmth on the coldest nights. Draped over you on the sofa or bed, it provides gentle, adjustable heat that makes a cold evening genuinely cozy. It's cheap to run and endlessly comforting. Paired with a warm floor, it makes winter nights something to look forward to. Cheap to run and endlessly comforting, it turns a cold evening on the sofa into something genuinely cozy. Paired with a warm floor, winter nights become something to look forward to. It's a cheap, cozy fix that any home can add before the cold sets in. A draft-blocking door curtain stops the cold at the doorway. A heavy curtain hung across a drafty door or entrance traps warm air inside and blocks the chill from creeping in. It's an old, simple trick that noticeably steadies the temperature of a room. In an older home especially, it makes a real difference. In an older or draftier home especially, that heavy curtain makes a real, noticeable difference. It's an old, simple trick that quietly steadies the temperature of a whole room. The heated toilet seat spares you the worst shock of a winter morning. A warm seat in a cold bathroom is a small daily comfort that, once experienced, is genuinely hard to give up. It's part of the standard bidet setup in so many homes. On a freezing morning, it's a little mercy you come to rely on. On a freezing morning, it's a little mercy you quickly come to rely on, and hard to give up once you've had it. It's simply part of the standard bidet setup in so many homes. The hot water bottle is a timeless, cozy classic. Filled with hot water and tucked under a blanket or held against you, it delivers hours of gentle warmth with no electricity at all. It's cheap, simple, and endlessly comforting on a cold night. Generations have fallen asleep warm thanks to one. Generations have fallen asleep warm thanks to one, with hours of gentle heat and no electricity at all. It's cheap, simple, and endlessly comforting on the coldest of nights. Layered floor mats and rugs add warmth and softness underfoot. Thick mats over the heated floor hold the warmth and make sitting and lying down even cozier, while insulating a little more against the cold. They also define comfortable living zones in a room. It's a simple layer that makes the whole space feel warmer. They also define cozy living zones in a room, so the whole space feels warmer and more inviting. It's a simple layer that holds the floor's warmth right where you sit and lie down. A humidifier keeps the heated air from getting harsh and dry. Winter heating dries out the air, which feels colder and irritates skin and throats, so a humidifier restores comfortable moisture. The room feels warmer and gentler to breathe. It's a small appliance that quietly improves the whole season. The room feels warmer and far gentler to breathe, which is a small appliance quietly improving the whole season. Winter heating dries the air, and a humidifier simply restores its comfort. A door draft guard seals the gap at the bottom of the door. This simple stopper blocks the cold air that sneaks in under doors, keeping the warmth inside where it belongs. It costs almost nothing and installs in seconds. That small sealed gap makes a surprising difference to a room's warmth. That small sealed gap makes a surprising difference to a room's warmth for almost no money at all. It installs in seconds and blocks the cold that sneaks in beneath the door. Warm indoor slippers keep your feet cozy off the floor. Even with heating, a good pair of soft slippers keeps your feet warm and comfortable as you move around the home. They add a layer of everyday coziness through the cold months. It's a small comfort that makes winter living far more pleasant. It's a small comfort that makes winter living far more pleasant, keeping your feet warm even off the heated floor. A good pair of slippers is a cozy, everyday staple. A heated desk pad keeps you warm while you work or study. This warming mat sits under your hands and forearms at the desk, delivering gentle heat right where you need it during long hours at the computer. You stay comfortable without cranking up the whole room's heat. It's a targeted little luxury for the cold season. You stay comfortable through long hours at the computer without cranking up the whole room's heat. It's a targeted little luxury that makes the cold season far easier to work through. Insulating window film adds an invisible barrier against the cold. Applied to the glass, it reduces heat loss through the windows while still letting light in, quietly improving a room's warmth. It's cleaner looking than bubble wrap and works on the same principle. For a modest cost, it takes the edge off drafty windows. For a modest cost, it takes the edge off drafty windows, and it looks cleaner than bubble wrap while working on the same principle. It quietly cuts the heat lost through the glass. Reusable hand warmers keep you toasty on the go and at home. These little heat packs tuck into pockets or gloves, radiating warmth for hours to keep hands and fingers comfortable. They're cheap, portable, and a familiar sight all winter long. Slipped into a coat pocket, they make the cold far easier to bear. Slipped into a coat pocket, they make the cold far easier to bear, radiating warmth for hours at a time. They're cheap, portable, and a familiar winter companion. Finally, warm layered bedding turns the bed into a cozy nest. Thick comforters, flannel sheets, and extra blankets trap body heat for a deep, warm sleep even when the room is cold. Combined with a heated mat beneath, the bed becomes the warmest spot in the house. It's the perfect end to a cold winter day. Combined with a heated mat beneath, the bed becomes the warmest spot in the whole house. It's the perfect, cozy end to a cold winter day. Put all 16 together, and you'll see the clever, affordable logic behind a Korean winter. Rather than wastefully heating empty air, the whole approach warms people and spaces exactly where it counts, from the floor up. Nearly all of these ideas are cheap and easy to try. Borrow even a handful, and you'll be amazed how warm and cozy your home can feel without a frightening heating bill. Borrow even a handful of these, and you'll be amazed how warm your home can feel without a frightening heating bill.